Guess what is coming up? Season 2 of the Awaken Heart, a podcast for healing women. I'd ask myself, Autumn, when are you going to change to season 2? Or when is season 1 done? And it just came naturally to me because I think this next series that I'm doing, that I'm dedicating season 2 to, needs a season of its own. It needs a space to be held and nurtured and a place to always come back to, specifically for healing after sexual trauma. This season is for the women whose bodies remember what the world told them to forget, what our current landscape of politics is telling us to forget. It's a 13-week journey through sexual trauma healing, nervous system repair, and reclaiming sovereignty, or maybe just simply claiming it for the first time. I will release the healing main episodes on Wednesdays. For this season, I am bringing back the Friday bonus episodes, and that will be the woo-woo aspect of healing, where we will honor a specific goddess. We will do some shadow work and some altar work, and I plan on pulling a tarot card for each, maybe a mudra card and maybe an oracle card. I'm still formulating my bonus episodes, but they're going to be good ones. It's going to be a way to heal deeper, heal in a way that's not maybe traditional, but it is definitely beneficial. The season will be in 3 arcs. Arc 1 is the numb season. The focus will be on naming the pain, honoring the freeze, and understanding survival. This arc will help you understand why your body responded the way it did during the trauma, before the trauma, after the trauma, and currently. Arc 2 will be the rage season. That focus will be reclaiming or claiming for the first time boundaries, anger, and identity. Rage is often the second stage of trauma processing, so that's where we're going to be in Arc 2. Arc 3, the final arc that's going to bring us home, is the rebirth season. That is where we're going to focus on integration, self-worth, and claiming your identity. This arc moves into expansion rather than survival. Sorry if you hear my dog drinking in the background. Hopefully you don't hear it. Sexual trauma can look many different ways. Sometimes it's violent, sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes it happens in families, relationships, workplaces, or spiritual communities. Sometimes it comes through coercion, manipulation, pressure, or intimidation. And our bodies freeze and survival takes over. There are some stories the body remembers, even when the mind tries to move on. Moments where something felt wrong, where you froze, where you laughed it off, when you said yes when your body meant no. Maybe it wasn't violent. Maybe it was. Maybe it happened with someone you trusted, a partner, a coworker, a family member, a leader in the community that was supposed to be safe. Maybe it happened in a room full of people, or maybe it happened quietly, in ways you're still trying to understand. Sexual trauma doesn't always look the way we think it will. Sometimes it shows up years later as people-pleasing, hypervigilance, difficulty with intimacy, or a body that never quite feels safe or able to rest. Season 2 of the Awaken Heart is all about healing sexual trauma. Over the next 13 weeks, we'll talk through the real journey of healing through trauma, the numb season, the rage season, and the rebirth season. We'll talk freeze response, boundaries, shame you may be carrying, why rest can be terrifying, why intimacy can be complicated. And we'll also talk about how healing doesn't mean fixing yourself. It means remembering that your body was always trying to protect you. Along the way, we'll explore powerful archetypes and goddesses who mirror the healing journey. Persephone, Lilith, Artemis, Aphrodite, and more. This season is for you, the woman whose body remembers what the world is telling us to forget. And for anyone who's ready to come home to their selves, to feel at peace and The way I can put it is to feel free in your mind, feel free in your body, feel confident in who you are, and just feel free. Season 2 starts the week of April 20th. So big things are happening. If you have not caught up, or if you haven't heard anything but this episode or this trailer, is spring is starting some good stuff. Starting March 23rd, the sign-up window happens for the somatic healing group. This is for anyone that has relational trauma, who has late diagnosis trauma, who feels not in tune with their mind and body. Like their mind and body are two different people, if you will. This will be a 6-week program for 5 women that meet weekly to just learn, grow, be confident, and feel grounded and be able to respond with clarity no matter the situation. I'm really excited about it. Registration opens March 23rd. Classes start April 21st. That week's going to be a good week. Season 2 rolls out. Support group rolls out. I want to really create community this season for women who are ready to feel free, for women who are ready to not only be quote unquote accomplished on the outside, but accomplished on the inside as well. Mind, body, soul aligning and shining bright. The investment for that 6-week course is $300. And like I said, spots are limited to 5 people. There's a wait list now if you want to jump in before the opening starts this weekend. The registration starts this weekend. And then the big thing that's rolling out, no charge to you, is season 2, healing from sexual trauma. We need it. It's needed. I want to give this a space to breathe and to be seen and to be talked about and to be shared. All right, that's my trailer. That's all I got to say. I hope that you enjoy season 2. I hope that it helps you feel better, to say it in the simplest form. I want you to be happy. I want you to be free, to be who you truly are. Not society's version, not your partner's version, not your family's version, not your parents' version, but your version. All right, my dears, I will talk to you soon. I will see you soon. Take care of your awakened heart, and I will see you on the next episode.